There we go. Should be going live there. Hopefully everyone can hear, see it, although you can't really see anything on the screen right now. Oopadoo. Create new. I'm not going to create new. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Excited for this. For what is probably going to be, my guess is the last stream for Breaking Point. Simply because my guess is we're going to be kind of finishing the story now. It's kind of interesting that we switched to Ackerman, the older driver for the 2021 season. I wonder if we're going to be switching back to Aiden at all this season. Yeah, get into this. Actually, before we do this, I want to double check. Wanted to not esports customization, no. Showroom, no. Game options. I just want to change some settings here quickly for a second. Audio settings. Where is speech? All the way. I think that should be good there. Maybe that's going to be a little bit better so you guys can hear what's going on a little bit more. All right. Let's go back into Breaking Point. Solo Breaking Point. Kind of nice that you can do a career with other people, which is kind of fun. I like that. I like that idea. Being able to do a career with a two-player career if you so choose, which is fun. So, but let's wait a second here, see if anyone shows up, and then we'll get started. But I'm excited for this. Still trying to decide what I'm going to do after this, but we'll see. Okay, so let's go. Chapter 9, so Dutch Grand Prix. So Casper Ackerman put on a virtuoso performance at the Dutch Grand Prix with a podium finish in front of his home fans. So that's what we did last episode. Remember, he's still kind of like, not upset, but Aiden, the new young guy, came in. He didn't really want him on the team. He's a little upset that Aiden's still getting preferential treatment. So he's being treated, the younger guy's being treated as the #1 driver, which I can see, as a veteran of the sport, that'd be a little annoying, seeing that this new kid coming in and, not really proving himself quite yet, but being a #1 driver by getting like preferential pit stops, being able to go out second for qualifying, which usually means more rubber on the ground, which usually means for better track times. Well, it's kind of interesting. All right, so let's advance this, see what's going on after getting. I think we won the Dutch Grand Prix. Yeah, we won the Dutch Grand Prix. So Ackerman wins Dutch GP. Casper silences critics. We all know it was home race for Ackerman, but not as many of us expected this. Casper Ackerman overcame the rest of the field, and I can't quite believe I'm writing this, to win the Dutch Grand Prix this weekend, reminding us all what he's truly capable of. Timing couldn't be better for the Dutchman, who came under harsh criticism recently from fans and pundits alike, and facing questions regarding how much longer he can remain competitive in the increasingly physical world of F1. Ackerman was surely keen to prove himself today, and what a phenomenal response we've seen. If anyone was critical before, they surely can't be now. This will doubtless silence the critics for a long time to come. How many times have we written him off, and how many times has he proven, I'm guessing like proven us wrong? Oh, this, you can scroll all the way down. Oh, I didn't realize there's a bunch more. Cool. Interesting. Oh my gosh, there's so much more to this than I thought. Okay, let's go to social for a second here. Go through some social media posts. It's fun. Okay, is that my wife there? Casper #1, my man. It is Zoe Ack. Even Casper, even Devin Butler said congratulations, Casper. Yeah, that's good. Everyone's all happy that we won. Go team. Go team us. I recognize no one I recognize here. All right, so email. They missed me off the race. Okay, so let's go to the next chapter here. Chapter 10. With several laps remaining, Aston Martin looks to be in a favorable position with both its drivers in the points. Casper Ackerman continues to push forward, but his teammate Aiden Jackson is continuing to gain ground on her. Ooh, the Canadian GP. I love the Canadian GP. Where is it? Oh, I don't think we see the wall. Oh, yeah, you see the wall of champions here. Hey, Zachary. How's it going there?
Casper Jackson is faster than you. We need you to let him pass. Do you copy, Casper? Let Jackson pass, please.
I don't understand.
You can have the place back if you can't pull away.
Is he lapping quicker?
Yeah, he's behind you, Casper. Confirm you'll let him pass, please.
Look, he's not close enough.
Come on, Casper.
Oh, these team orders. You're playing F1 as well? Awesome there, Zachary.
Casper, don't do this.
He's not faster.
This is a team order. Do you copy, Casper?
He's not faster.
Whoop, whoop. All right, what do we... Lap, 8 out of 19. Okay, it's only a couple laps, or only half the race to go. Asper's behind us. We got Norris in front of us. Are we running some softs? He's running softs also go. Well, I mean, he's was more than a second behind. Why would they have us switch places yet? Clearly not the time to do it. On this beautiful, amazing track. Who doesn't love? Oh man, I would love to go to a race here so bad.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
What? 5 laps? Oh, what? Did it just jump from like lap 8 to lap 14? Or is that just me? Or 9 to 14 or something like that. Did I miss something? Take Norris out. I'll have to check that later. I feel like it just jumped up a bunch of laps there. Love this track.
The gap to the car ahead is 1.7 seconds.
This track's still kind of on like an island in Montreal too, which is kind of cool. It's just beautiful. We got Leclerc ahead of us. Montreal. Oh, that was corner cutting. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hit the wall a little hard there. Wasn't paying attention. Take Norris out. I'm not going to take Norris out. I actually like Norris as a driver. He's a good driver. Good young kid. He's got a bright future in Formula 1. He's also like 3rd place in the standings this season, which is crazy. Got a wall of champions right here. Come on, honey badger. I got you. I just love seeing Canadian flags. Maybe that's just me.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Thank you for letting me know there, Jeff. We have that corner, Ricardo. No worries at all. Also, hope you're having a good day there, Zachary. Are you playing your season currently in F1? Whatever I do, don't take the honey badger out. Yeah, Vanessa wouldn't like that. I'm pretty sure Daniel Ricciardo is officially her favorite driver, considering she was asking. So maybe we can buy like a sweater with of his or something like that. There we go. Take that, Ricciardo. Take that. Eat my dirt. Oh my gosh. There we go. We got this. They were trying to let him pass me. I don't think so. Clearly, I'm the faster driver. Alright. Oh, that was sloppy. That was sloppy. Oh, you're doing a full season with full race laps. Oh, that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm not doing full. I'm doing like, I think I'm doing 25% right now for my first season, just to kind of see how it's going. I might do it. I'll probably do one with full after.
We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Just because like I've had what I was playing a little bit this morning, and I did the Dutch GP.
This is your final lap of the race.
And it was the first time, like I was on race, I think it was the 11th race of the season. It was the first time an AI player or an AI driver got knocked out of a race. It was a Dutch GP and it was Verstappen. But yeah, I haven't run into a single safety car, haven't run into a virtual safety car. And it keeps asking me to like, I'm running at like, I think I'm playing at like 75% AI difficulty, so I'm personally running at like, usually battling for like up to 8th place, and it's asking me if my rivals want to be like Hamilton or Bottas or Max Verstappen. I'm like, why would I want them as my rivals? I will never come close to beating them. I think it's because I beat Gasly as a rival. My first rival I beat was Gasly in my season. Okay, coming up on the end of this lap here in this race. Hamilton wins, of course. Why wouldn't he? Whoa! Took that a little steep. There's fastest lap though. Good job. Boom.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
You've got to ask yourself what is going on behind the scenes at Aston Martin. This rivalry between the two drivers, it's simply not going away.
You wonder how many more points they're going to squander. I think Aston Martin have got a real problem here that they need to deal with. I don't know how, but they've got to address it.
You think of what happened in Mexico last season. The two drivers took each other out of the race completely. How long before we see a repeat of that? As you so rightly say, Ant, something's clearly not right over there.
Yeah, Gasly's pretty easy to take out there, Zachary. I mean, I think he beat
Mercedes
me
are
once
on
in
top
qualifying.
form once again after an excellent race weekend. It's great to see them up on that podium once again.
I kind of like fighting for like points in the mid, like fighting for points instead of fighting for podiums. Starting out with a race, or starting out with a car. Although I did just like get like a super cheap person,
Hey!
co-driver.
Just leave it.
No! Just talk to me for once!
Just let go.
Back off! Why do you have to be like this?
Oh, so I'm the problem!
You won't let me pass! You won't even talk to me!
You want respect, you give respect. That's how it works.
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first?
How am I supposed to do that? I'm all ears!
You give me space out there. What's your problem?
I'm trying to win.
Oh, and that makes you special?
You're a nightmare, Casper!
I'm fine. Well, you won't have to put up with me for much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
I am sick and tired of all this. I'm done.
You're what?
I'm retiring.
Wait. What? Casper!
Ocon just happens to be there.
Wait.
Hey, Dekel.
Casper! Casper!
Oh my gosh. Some weak pushing there, that's for sure. Some weak pushing there, Dekel. I like that though. You're emotional. I mean, you see that every once in a while with actual drivers. I mean, what? There's that one karting driver that got like banned for life because I can't remember exactly what happened on the track, but then he like picked up some like plastic and like threw it at someone. It's kind of interesting, but yeah, that's some week. And even if you watch Drive to Survive, was it Kvyat that Verstappen like went after and was pushing him around one time after a race? So like these guys get pretty heated sometimes. It's interesting. Oh man. All right, but the Canadian Grand Prix appeared to be the nadir of Ackerman and Jackson's relationship. With footage of the altercation going viral, Aston Martin is hoping that both drivers can start to move past it over the course of the Austrian Grand Prix and prevent the season from ending in a similar fashion to the last one. So the Austrian Grand Prix, which is another amazing fun track. A couple of weeks later here, so inside scoop, the Aston Martin situation. Jackson's still furious with Ackerman, although rumors abound that the rift with Aston Martin cap continues following Jackson and Ackerman's famous fight in the Canadian Grand Prix earlier this season. Also in Canada, don't fight in Canada. That's not fun. The two drivers haven't spoken to each other for weeks, according to the source who is close to Aiden Jackson told us Aiden is still furious with Casper. Unless Ackerman apologizes for his behavior, I honestly can't see the situation improving. But it's really Ackerman who needs to apologize. He's a driver apparently so upset with the situation that he's leaving the sport because of it. The Dutchman's been around long enough to have had his share of run-ins, so we can hardly accuse him of being the overly sensitive. There must be something wrong with Jackson if he's unwilling to recognize. Yeah, that's interesting. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Kid threw his helmet. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was another one. And like there was one where he flying kick someone too in karting. The world of Formula One and karting is crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, social media. Let's see if they're talking about it. Said Jackson wasn't suited for F1 back in Austin. Martin first signed him. Is he really cut out for this? Oh gosh. Let's have your Austrian GP predictions. Oh my gosh. Telling that neither Aston Martin driver is willing to apologize. Just say sorry to move on. See the latest trackside for more. Yeah, just apologize. She'll let, hey, it's Jessica. I know her. She used to be on WPF1. Interesting here. Toto directly addressed the rumors regarding their lineup for next year. Exciting times. Ooh, I wonder she knows something we don't. All right, let's see. Forecast seems to be indicating cloud. The start of the race with a high chance of it clearing later. Let's hope it stays that way. No, I want a wet race. All right, hope you're doing okay, Casper. You heard that person is happy. Well, if there's one thing that shuts everyone up, it's points. You can't control the team, you can't control the press, but you can control your driving. You've always done well at the Red Bull Ring. Take your chances on T3, you'll do great. Yep. Hey, Casper. I'm still in talks with your sponsors about the prospects of renewing contracts. They're still a little bit upset how they found out about retirement, but we don't have a great deal of leverage. But talks are ongoing. Obviously, a lot of this comes down to your retirement plans and how visible you plan on being in the F1 world next season. Let's arrange a meeting whenever you're free. Yeah, I don't know how that works with like sponsors and retiring and all that fun stuff. Situation isn't really going away like we hoped it would, and the press are still talking about the lack of an apology. We can't make you apologize, but I think it would go a long way if you did. This isn't just about you, of course. I've sent the same request to Aiden, and the "he's not faster" clip has more or less gone away, along with hashtag "he's not faster." So that's a good thing. But the story looks like it'll stick for a while yet. Let's do our business to manage this as a team. Call me if you need me. Okay, yeah, no worries. Get some rewards here. Give me my sweet rewards. Love the hashtag he's not faster. Ooh, I'll probably level up to tier 24. Excited about. Right, so a poor start to the race finds Casper Ackerman sitting at the back of the field with several laps remaining. The deployment of the safety car gives Ackerman the opportunity to pull back some much-needed places. Ooh, who went out?
Work to maintain tyre temperature, Casper?
Is the safety car for Aiden?
Aiden's had to come in. Now's a good time to catch up with the field.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Oh. Catch up to the field before the safety car goes in. Oh gosh. That felt like a weird corner. Oh, Jackson's the one that DNF'd. Okay. That's interesting. Oh my gosh, and we are 19th. Oh, this is going to be fun. I love the giant Red Bull, or the giant bull at the Red Bull ring. Here. Passing on that side there. I just flipped to it quickly because it's a corner here. Come on. Oh, okay. I definitely got another lap at least before it comes in. That's good. Stay behind Latifi.
Nice work, Casper. Push for 10th. See if you can salvage some points.
Yeah.
Some heat in these tires, I guess. Again, whoa, oh, I'm not paying attention. I haven't seen a safety car so far in my season that I'm playing by myself. I was kind of hoping I'd see at least one safety car. Have you run into one, Zachary, yet? Safety cars in this lap, okay.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
What's a safety car? Essentially, if like a car crashes or something happens where they need to like get people, like either remove a car or like have people on the track to clean up debris and stuff like that, they'll do a safety car. It kind of holds up the, like we're all lined up, you can see here, but we're still driving. So it gives crews time to remove the car from a dangerous place, clean up the track a bit if there's like damage from a crash or something like that. So it's nice. And then, so there's an actual safety car, which
Green
this was. Or sometimes there'll be a virtual safety car. Because an actual safety car will bunch everyone up like this. But a virtual safety car just stops you from going a certain speed. So everyone stays the exact same position they are. But yeah, it's just a safety thing. And then if it's really bad, like Verstappen's crash at the British GP, where they had to rebuild a barrier, they'll do a red flag, and all the cars have to go into the pit stop, and they'll stay there until they restart the race. Yeah, safety cars. Usually you'll get one a race almost. Hasn't been that many this year so far, which is good. But this year there's actually two different safety cars. It's been a Mercedes the last few years, but this year there's a Mercedes and an Aston Martin. Yeah, it's just a way so they can clean up the track when things are safe. Slows the cars down, even though you're still going like 100 and some kilometers an hour. Oh, we got Butler ahead of us. But yeah, it's a nice, safe way to keep things going. And a lot of teams will like, because you can usually expect a safety car in a race, so some teams will plan around it for their pit stops. And essentially, if you hit during a safety car, it's almost like getting a free pit stop because no one's going really fast. So yeah, normally if the pit stop's in the middle of a race, everyone will just do a pit stop. It's always fun to see. On Leclerc. Yo, Amina's okay, I'm on mediums too. Oh, Leclerc on signs there. Okay, I got you now. There we go.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Oh, collision with Leclerc. How did I hit him? There's no collision there. That's silly. Yeah, let's pass him this way. Hey, Ricardo. Let's do this. Yep, very excited for the race this weekend. Oh. Sorry, Ricardo. My bad. You good? We good? I think it's Hungary this weekend? I can't remember off the top of my head. I even watched free practice 1 and 2 this morning. Hey Gasly. Oh. Were we running 3 wide there? I think we were. That's Hungary? Yeah, that's what I thought there. Dive bomb here. We have Alonso. Yeah, I'm excited for the race. I saw that, what was it, Sebastian Vettel noticed a couple, a guy proposed to his girlfriend, and she said yes, and he happened to be in the area, so he like went up and congratulated them and stuff like that. And Sebastian Vettel's been amazing this year, like helping clean up the stands at the British Grand Prix, and then went to a waste management facility after to learn how that all worked. Oop, just went a little wide on there.
Our
Alonso.
gap to the car in front is 2.4 seconds.
Sebastian Vettel's been amazing this year. Too bad it hasn't translated so much to be the to points. Oh, I actually got called for corner cutting there. I feel like Perez can go from last to first. Okay, Norris. Now you challenged it.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Yellow straight here. I'll get some DRS. There we go. The back wing's open. Wait, he did renew his contract with AlphaTauri this year? Did he? Is that what you mean? Or did he? I'm not sure if he did this year. I assume he will. I don't see many changes for the F1 season next year. Although, I mean, I'm curious where Bottas is going to fit. I wonder if Russell will end up taking his spot. Get that slow Mercedes out of my way, Bottas. You got Verstappen and Hamilton ahead of me now? Okay. Well, I got podium places now. Williams is in talk with Nico Hulkenberg. Oh, I'd be down for that. I know he's reserve driver for Aston Martin this year. But if Williams took it, I'd be great. I'd be down with that for sure. Who would they replace? Oh, if they needed to replace Russell, I think they would. I wonder if they take Latifi, because Latifi comes with a lot of money.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I wonder if they put him in. If Russell leaves, then it'd be interesting. I know Russell wants out of Williams. He's like, you can tell he's frustrated with that team. That's for sure. I don't blame him. The only point he's got so far was when he raced for Mercedes one race. Oh, didn't brake. Not paying attention. Not paying attention at all.
Okay, gap ahead is 6.0 seconds.
Yeah, I'm not going to catch Hamilton in 2 laps. I only made it as far as I did because everyone was so tight together. But yeah, I'm excited to see how next year's going to turn out with the new cars, which looks so good. I am so happy with the look of the new cars. I know some people aren't, but I really like the look of them. And I'm excited because there's a Formula E race coming to Vancouver. Definitely going to be going to that. That'll be fun. I'd love to make the Montreal some year.
This is your final lap of the race.
I can see Hamilton. I think it was the best lap of my life. No. I won't be able to make it. Oh! So close, so close!
Alright, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
I think Bottas will become a reserve
Ackerman's
driver.
done
He'll
well
just
to
retire.
finish in the points there, but in stark contrast to his Aston Martin teammate Aiden Jackson, who didn't even finish, Ant.
Yeah, Jackson's looked off the pace all weekend. His performance just isn't where it should be. You can see the odd error creeping in on track too.
Well, if you believe the rumours, the Aston Martin camp is not the happiest of places right now.
Yeah, and that can affect even the most experienced of drivers. I just hope Jackson gets his act together. He's a promising talent and he's much better than this.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everyone at the team.
But yeah, I could see maybe Raikkonen retiring and Bottas taking Raikkonen's spot. I could see something like that happening in Alfa Romeo. But yeah, I don't see Bottas being a reserve driver. I think he'd either retire or he'd go to a different sport.
Great work out there today. Let's have your thoughts.
A podium finish today, Casper. You must be happy with that, surely.
I was struggling a bit before the safety car, but I managed to turn it around.
The car was feeling good out there today, and it's nice to get back on the podium again. I was struggling a little bit before the safety car, but afterwards everything just seemed to fall into place, so I'm pretty happy.
Speaking
Okay,
of
he
the
actually
safety
says
car,
things.
Devin Butler has gone on record calling you lucky to get the result you did. Did luck come into it today?
I'm not going to comment on what Devin has to say, but safety cars change races. It's just one of those things that's going to help you on the day or not. Thankfully, it went our way today.
Teammate Aiden Jackson was forced to retire today. Would you say he's going through a bit of a rough patch?
Well, people have been giving him a bit of a hard time lately, but we all go through these patches from time to time. He's a promising young driver with a lot of talent. He'll come good.
Great. Well, that's everything.
I tried being nice about it. Even if the cutscene is my character is not nice, I'll be nice about it. So safety car proved integral to Ackerman as it helped him turn a poor start into an impressive top 10 finish. Well, top 3 finish. Right, so podium finish for Ackerman while Jackson retires in Austria. Though the fight between Aston Martin teammates following the Canadian Grand Prix still looms large, different response from the two drivers couldn't be starker. Casper Ackerman silenced critics and wowed the fans with a surprise podium finish at the Red Bull Ring. It wasn't all plain sailing for Ackerman, who trailed behind after their terrible start. However, his fortunes were seemingly turned around with the safety car, a safety car caused by teammate Aiden Jackson, who was forced to retire early. Ackerman seized the opportunity and made up enough ground to secure his place on the podium. A memorable race for the Flying Dutchman, and if Aston Martin is going to have the kind of season they're capable of, then Aiden Jackson is going to have to start delivering. That's true. He'll deliver. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll keep with this story going next year. That'd be interesting. Oh, phone call from... Oh, Brian. How's it going, Brian?
Brian.
Cass, are you busy?
Well, actually...
Look, I need you to come to the office. Can you pop by now?
Why? What's going on?
Nothing. I'll tell you all about it when you get here.
Can't you just tell me now?
Thanks so much, Casper. Really appreciate it.
Okay, that's weird. Okay, so Otmar says, just a quick note about Aiden. The press hasn't been kind to him recently and he's not having a great time right now. I know he's not your responsibility, but it'd be great if you could show him a little support. We're all in this together. It is a team sport. You gotta remember, it's a team sport. Even though it's like driver against driver, it's a team sport. Okay, so good answer on the Aiden question today, Casper. It was a great opportunity to smooth things over. Also, we all know Aiden will come good, right? Come good. Is that how people say it? All right, so what a race, Casper. I'm your biggest fan, and not even I expected you to get on the podium at the start you had. Otmar is delighted. It's tough out here, but you absolutely nailed it. Top work, Casper. Can you head to the office as soon as you get this? I'll be here for the next half hour or so. Okay, and give me my rewards so I get my level 24 stuff. Almost max level, which is crazy to think about. For this like season pass thing they have. You just have to do laps. It's awesome. That's just for like customizing your car and your character and stuff. So all cosmetic stuff, nothing that you can win with.
Casper.
What's going on?
We need to clear something up. Take a seat.
Clear what up?
Aiden thinks it's his fault that you're retiring.
I'm sorry, Casper. I do respect you. Quite a lot, in fact. And I don't want you to retire. I didn't mean the things that I said. And I want you to know that if you're retiring because of me, I'll...
Will you tell him? This anxiety, it's no good for his performance.
I'm not retiring because of you.
But everyone says...
I'm not retiring because of you. Can I go now?
No. You're going to give him 2 minutes of your time.
Well, Brian, what am I? His therapist?
2 minutes, Casper. That's all.
Everyone says...
Everyone's an idiot. Look, I'm not retiring because of you. I told Brian after Zandvoort. I'm sorry you found out the way you did.
It's tough.
Yeah, can be.
The press. Social media. I don't know. How do you deal with it all?
Listen. There's only a handful of us in the whole world who get to do what we do.
Yeah.
A handful. You deal with it by never forgetting how lucky you are to be here. Understand? Never forget.
Hey, Casper.
Yeah?
Do you ever forget?
Sometimes. Sometimes we all do.
Yeah, really. Well, there's only 20 drivers in an F1 season, so that's insane. And there's definitely some people that deserve to be there, and some people that are in there that don't deserve to be there. Anyways, it's just crazy. It's called the reserve drivers. Only someone who drives if someone can't race. So you can be on the team and not race at all. Yeah. So like Nico Hülkenberg's a reserve driver for Aston Martin right now. I only know like I'm an Aston Martin fan, but. So essentially, yeah, if something were to happen to one of the two drivers, he'd be able to step in. He also does a bunch of like simulator tests, so he'll get extra time on like the simulator, so the engineers can kind of figure out how to get the car going. He'll also, I think he'll drive it every once in a while for certain events. He'll show up for press events and stuff like that. Aston Martin, I think a couple weeks ago or last week during Silverstone had a big press event at their offices, I think it was at their office when they did it, but yeah, he showed up for that. And yeah, he kind of helps the team. Just another person there, kind of telling them like, oh, this, as a driver's perspective, this is what we should be doing. This is what we should be doing, kind of a thing. So kind of like a third driver that doesn't race on race day. But usually they'll do one of the practice sessions, couple practice sessions a year and stuff like that. So, but yeah, mainly if something were to happen, like last year, what was it? Stroll was out for 2 races with COVID, and Hülkenberg raced in his stead, and then Hamilton was out for COVID, but they pulled Russell, who was racing for Williams at the time. They pulled him into that Mercedes seat to race one race, and I can't remember who replaced him in Williams. I can't remember. Zachary might remember, but yeah, just kind of an extra in case they need it, and also someone that helps the team with getting more data and information. Kind of like how, especially like football and hockey. Well, not so much in hockey. Everyone plays in hockey. Well, like a hockey goalie, you always have an extra goalie, even though they don't play 90% of the time. Oh, the Roman crash too. Yeah. Roman Grosjean's crash too. They had a reserve driver come in when he crashed and couldn't race because of his incident and stuff like that. But yeah, you'll have like one goalie play 90% of the games, and they'll have someone play a couple of them. But yeah, I don't know. Relate everything to hockey. The way it worked, it's because some of the teams, like Williams, there's only like 5 engine manufacturers. I think there's 5: Mercedes, Ferrari, Renault, Honda. Is it just a 4 now? I think there's a 4, and Honda's only used by Red Bull and Toro Rosso. But essentially, yeah, Williams, because they use a Mercedes engine, same as Aston Martin uses Mercedes engine, they have deals with the Mercedes that if they want to, like Russell Williams is technically a Mercedes driver, but he races for Williams, but he's part of the Mercedes kind of program. Same as like Red Bull has a young driver program where they've swapped drivers a lot between Toro Rosso and the Red Bull team a bunch. They did that mid-season a couple times with Gasly and Albon, and now they switched Albon out for Perez, and yeah, sometimes you can if you have certain contracts and deals with the other teams. Like I think Ferrari and Alfa Romeo are they're kind of like the same. They have a deal where they can swap drivers if they need it. But yeah, it's interesting the way it works. Oh, there's so many backroom things going on with Formula One. It's insane. It's just crazy. It's not just driving cars on a track. There's so much more to it. That's what I used to think. Oh, you drive cars on a track, but there's so much like bitter rivalries, and like some teams like just like Mercedes and Red Bull right now are like just at each other's throats. Not even to the drivers, but like the staff and like the heads of the teams, Toto Wolff and Christian Horner. So, oh my god. Oh yeah, it's Fittipaldi. Yeah. I forgot that, but he was there with a reserve driver for Haas, though, wasn't he? But yeah, and sometimes you can even like change drivers mid-season and stuff. It's kind of crazy with their contracts. It feels like the contracts are just there because they can get rid of them whenever they want. Anyways, Chapter 12. As the 2021 season rolls on, the F1 grid moves to historic Spa. With Casper Ackerman sustaining his recent run of form, Aston Martin hopes that both drivers can maintain this level of performance. So this is a couple months later. Spa, again, beautiful track.
It's Sunday, and that means it's race time here in Spa. As the cars are being prepared, let's join them trackside for the start of the Belgian Grand Prix.
Like, I know I'm not explaining it very well at all.
So here we are once again, ready to go racing through the Ardennes Forest. 4.35 miles of long straights, fast corners, and massive elevation changes. It makes this not only one of the most exciting circuits on the calendar, but one that makes for some consistently high-quality racing as well. Simply put it, there really is no place quite like Spa.
Yeah, Spa's a good track.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Young superstar Max Verstappen starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Norris, Sergio Perez, and Ricciardo, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, and Pierre Gasly, Mazepin, Ackerman, Esteban Ocon, and Butler, Jackson, Russell, Yuki Tsunoda, and Mick Schumacher, Giovinazzi, and Nicholas Latifi. That's it then, it's time to go racing as we head to trackside for today's race.
All right, so we're doing a full race here. Oh, we're gonna get rain. We're gonna get rain. We're gonna be switching tires before this anyway, so let's just do the strategy. Doesn't matter, we'll do soft and then this is gonna be fun. Yeah, I should have enough fuel. I always make sure I have about a lap and a half extra of fuel. Let's start this race. Yeah, and even, Zachary said it too, like some reserve drivers technically drive in different racing tournament or racing groups also. Like, yeah, some of them are IndyCar drivers that are still technically reserve drivers, or sometimes they'll drive in a different series altogether. I love this corner in Spa so much. Who am I rubbing against? Perez. Oh, my bad. Oh, not have pulled that out. I should have smacked the wall right there. I actually slid across the grass. That was weird. We meet again. Man, every time I see the back of the McLaren cars, I'm like, man, now I want some chocolate. I've never even heard of that. Oh,
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
That was my fault, actually. No worries, no worries, no worries. We're gonna get rain, so I'm gonna try to hold it out. See if I can keep it up without pitting yet. I'm gonna have to pit eventually. Should be fine.
We're expecting rain in a couple of laps, Casper. Repeat, rain is forecast.
No. One of my favorite, this right here, this set of corners is some of my favorite to drive in Formula 1 Game 5. I don't know why. Even like watching it, it looks so cool. Norris is mad at me because I didn't stream with him. That could be it. Oh gosh, Norris, just brake check me there. Okay, I've already wrecked that part of my car, so you can't wreck it again. So these guys race the Indy 500. The Indy 500 is that's a different race entirely. In fact, the Indy 500, some Formula 1 drivers have done it like in the middle of the season. I know Alonso's done it before. A few years ago, where he left Formula 1 for that race just so he can go to the States and do the Indy 500. But the Indy 500 will have a lot of like, yeah, people from all different sports, different racing things come to do it. Because normally it's technically an Indy race for the IndyCar series. Oh, Norris, what the heck, buddy? Wow. I know, yeah, I know some Formula 1 drivers have done it just because it's a prestigious race, right? They want to do it to win that. But I think like, yeah, some IndyCar drivers don't even race it because someone will take their seat. Yeah, the Triple Crown. Part of the Triple Crown, yeah. Can't remember the rest of the Triple Crown. No, I'm not hitting yet. Teammate status.
The tyre situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
That's not what I said at all. What is the rest of the Triple Crown? I can't remember. I know it's the IndyCar. I know isn't Le Mans one of them? Norris, getting all rough with me, buddy. Come on. Monaco, that's what. Monaco is the one. I can.
The rain's getting worse. Be very careful. A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Yeah, Indy 500 is Indianapolis. Yeah, it's Monaco, Le Mans, and yeah, a lot of guys.
The tyre situation is pretty touch and go right now. We think the slicks may still be quicker, but it's very close, and you're going to struggle to keep them in the temperature window. The inters are ready when you need them.
Yeah, I think I'll do one more lap on these and then switch to inters. Although I'm already struggling with missing my front wing. Rain, the total
okay, the stewards have now disabled DRS. DRS is now disabled.
Okay. They disabled DRS, the drag reduction system. They do that sometimes when the weather gets bad. You two pit. Well, only one of you got a pit because you're both Mercedes, so I'll stay out with Hamilton, I guess. Whoa, we'll spin. I should have came into the pits. Darn! Oh my gosh! That was bad.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Box this lap?
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap.
What I said. It's literally what I said. Oh, it is slick out here. Oh my gosh. And again, like, it's hard to see, like, when you're just watching, but, like, I can feel the car sliding a bit. I love that so much. Oh. Artie, you have slicks on too?
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
This it feels like Germany in 2019. Or was it 2018? I can't remember the top of my head. Oh yeah, I should have came in last lap.
Okay,
oh,
we've lost a
man.
position. That's us down a place.
I wonder how Hamilton's doing. Holding on to this. I'm the Rainmaster. Oh man, I wish I could. It's in slicks. It's super hard. I mean, it's like if you were driving a bald tires in the rain. Like, imagine that. Like, that's just insane.
Okay, we definitely think the intermediates are the way to
Yeah,
go
it's 2019.
now.
I couldn't
We're
remember.
seeing standing water on the track, and I don't see it drying out anytime soon.
Yeah, no. This is extremely dangerous. Extremely dangerous. Spa in the wet is just... Oh, no. There we go. Pretend that never happened. Sorry, Bottas. Oh, I would have been black flag for that maneuver. Put those inters on. Thank you. You can see the grip on these inters. So to change my front wing. Thank you.
Go now.
We got ahead of us. Ocon. Okay. Just stop at 9 seconds. That makes
Pit
sense.
strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Ooh, down to 17th place. Oh boy, that was a bad call on my part. Whoa. And then I completely botched that. You know what? You got a couple penalties for boxing? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just put on like easy the easy one where it kind of does it for you. Oh my gosh, Ocon, do you know how to drive? You know you can go straight, right?
That move was reckless. We're lucky not to have been penalised.
I was reckless. And his car's just slow as heck.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Not coming in again for a little bit. I got this. I got this. I could not imagine
Good job, nice overtake.
what these guys have to do. Oh gosh, it's Mazepin in the rain. Oh, get by him quickly. Get by him quickly.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Forget that Ocon is a Frenchie, they don't know how to race. Nah, Ocon's a good driver. But he's one of those, like... I like Ocon, but he's one of those drivers that just kind of, like, fades into the background. There's a couple like them, like Ocon and Giovinazzi. They just kind of like... Giovinazzi, sorry. I always pronounce his name wrong. They just kind of, like, don't... They're good drivers, and they do a good job. It's just they don't stir up controversy. No one knows about them at all. Depends on how you do your settings in this one, Tikal. Your difficulty compared to like Fords and stuff. You can have it very,
stop.
Simulation. Like you can go full on simulation. Like the teams, a lot of the teams will use this game to like train, and like I know the esports guys use this as the actual, like this is the esports game that they use with like completely sim modes and stuff.
We've seen a couple of moments from other cars in the last lap or so. The intermediates are definitely starting to struggle. Might be time to move on to the full wets.
All right.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. The rain is getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Full wets seem to be the fastest tyre for now. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Okay, copy that.
Okay, I'm going to put on my full wets now. Maybe I should have went to those instead of the intermediates. But yeah, it all depends on, like, you can have it where it helps you brake in the corners. You can have it where it helps you steer a bit in the corners. You can change the AI settings to be easier,
It might
harder.
be worth thinking about putting a set of full wets on. We've seen a few people change over.
You can have the racing line be more than just the corners. Like I only have the racing line in the corners, and I think I've got like minimum amount of braking assistance. You can add more braking assistance, which is nice if you're learning the tracks and stuff like that. But yeah, you can kind of scale this game. You can make it super, super easy, or you can make it really, 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 really hard. I can't deal with it really hard. But yeah, I mean, I love the Forza series, the Forza Horizon especially. I'm super excited for the new Forza Horizon series. When it comes to like more actual racing, I tend to like the Gran Turismo series a little bit more than the regular Forza series. But yeah, Forza Horizon's so much fun. Yeah, I love Gran Turismo Sport. Your expert for your levels on easy. Yeah, I think I'm technically playing this on like the easiest difficulty because they can't really
go
change it. I usually play with AI. Oh, come on. This hurts. Oh, they're all bunched together so I can take them easy. I usually play about 70, 75 for AI difficulty. I think it's out of 100 or something. Oh gosh, it's so hard to see too. I think it also like depends on how you have your camera set up. Like I've got it above the cockpit. But if you drove like with the driver view, that's way hard, especially in rain like this. Like, I don't know how they see it all. I'm holding my way through here. Yeah, definitely a lot of fun. Especially if you like F1. Although I don't think before they used to have it, they didn't do it. They changed it for this year, but usually when you're doing like a season or something, they'll do like you're doing the regular season, and then they'll be like, oh, here's like a fun event where you get to like race.
Brilliant. Nice move.
One of like the 70s F1 car. Oh, darn it. The 70s cars or something like that at some crazy event or something. But yeah, they didn't add that this year at all. I think because they worked on the story, but...
I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question that the track is drying. We might be in a position to change soon.
No. Although, like, this is, what, 11 laps, and regular would be, like, 50-some, so they kind of
Gap
it
to
down a
car
little,
in
which is
front
nice.
is 5.0 seconds. Okay, the gap behind is 1.5 seconds.
We gotta get up to Bottas. We can do that. I think we can get Bottas. I don't know if we can get Norris also.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Don't know why I keep looking behind. I keep looking behind me because when I've been playing my own season, I'm usually fighting for like 8th place, and there's usually like every corner there's someone right behind me and someone right ahead of me. The midfield battles are where it is. Oh my god, the corner's so painfully slow. Cut across Bottas there, that was a bit nice of me. Norris, my old friend.
We're no longer sure that these tyres are the right ones. It might be time to come in and change.
No. Not with like 3 laps left. If I came in now, you'd change my front wing, and that's another like 6 seconds.
It looks like we'll be running on a dry track soon. Back to dry shortly.
You didn't see that. I didn't do a flashback at all. You're crazy. No one saw that. There we go, that's better. Oh my gosh, Verstappen's like 15 seconds ahead.
This pace is strong, but be aware your tyres need to go the distance. Gap to teammate behind is 14.5 seconds.
Come on. I can get Perez. I got my DRS here. No, I didn't. Darn.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Sorry, Perez. Not how I meant to do that. Don't know why I'm apologizing to an AI. I do that a lot when I play games. Come on. I don't even know what my quest for this... I think it was like, I have to get like top 10 or something? Was that my quest? Would you call it a quest? I just played too many RPGs in my life. What is my goal? I guess I'd say goal. What is my goal for this race?
We're seeing that the tyres are too hot. You need to cool them down. Find some standing water.
There's some standing water on this, which is actually it's him saying that it is you will see drivers on a like a rain thing if it starts raining and stuff, and it starts like drying out. They'll start going through like standing water to cool tires down. It's really kind of cool to see. Then going off the line to find pools of water to cool tires down. It's insane how like temperature really affects these race cars. And like to see their brakes literally on fire isn't something that is uncommon. Very common thing to have brakes literally on fire. Oh man. One of Stefan, you want to pit last lap to get soft tires on, don't you? You would love to do that. In first place if I didn't screw up my front wing. I'm just not used to the cars being a little bit slower than they should be. Oh, expert level is uneasy. Oh, you get more money if you play on a higher difficulty also? I didn't realize that. Although I'm saving a bunch of my money right now, because I want to get a better second driver.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I literally, what I spent, I can't remember which one I got, but I got one for like $60,000 for my second driver, just because I'm like, I wanted someone cheaper now, and then I can save money and get someone more expensive later on. But then now that it's drying, now the track's drying out, I can feel that the wet tires are, does it show? Let's see.
This is your final lap of the race.
Keep flipping over, there we go. Yeah, the tires are heating up a little bit too much. I'm slipping and sliding all over the place a little bit. Yeah, I can even see my brake, when I touch the brake, my brake temperature goes to like 800-900 degrees Celsius. This is insane. So hot. Oh, a little over 1,000. Oh boy. See, we're stepping up there. An old one called Racing Final Lap on the Graphics 16, on the TurboGrafx 16. Final Lap. Did I play that one? I don't know if I played Final Lap. I used to play with a friend of mine. We played Top Gear. I think it was a second one we played a bunch. It had a little bit RPG elements to it too. Sometimes I love those old racing games. Where your car was in the middle and the world moved around it. Kind of fun. Oh, don't. Thankfully I had enough there. Yeah, like a real
That's the end of
full-on
the
racing
race. We'll
RPG
see you
with a
in
lot
Parc
of fun.
Fermé.
I also like that one up. I can't remember if I played that one before.
Another top 5 finish for Aston Martin. Amongst the drama ants, they've been quietly racking up some good points.
Yeah, it's caught me off guard a little bit, actually. When you look at the table, you realise they're not doing as badly as you might think.
Sorry, I looked it up. I totally did
Aston
play that
Martin
game
have
before.
been nothing if not entertaining this season, for good or bad.
The
It'll be
Marlboro
interesting to
stands
see
there.
how they fare by the end of the year. Here come
that.
today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently. It's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be proud of the victory they secured here.
Good job, Max. 2 Dutch drivers on the step there. Yeah, no, sorry, I just quickly looked up some images of it. Yeah, I think I did play that back in the day. I think my cousin had that one. I didn't have a TurboGrafx 16, but he did. I played a lot of Bonk back in the day, too, on that. Alright, so despite the difficult condition, Casper Ackerman continued to impress at the Belgian Grand Prix, has achieved another top 5 finish. Okay, I had to get top 5.
All I'm saying is that the team are back in the mix this season. That's how good you've done.
Yeah.
You're ending your career on a high just like you wanted. You really couldn't ask for much better. You want one? What's wrong?
Nothing. What? Nothing. I'm fine.
You haven't driven like this in ages. You're out there having a great time. You're raking in the points, but you're doing your moody face.
I'm not doing my moody face. Stop that.
Like this.
Okay. It's Aiden.
What about him?
Well, he's still not right. He's moping around, anxious, apologetic. I think he's struggling.
I thought you were going to ignore him.
Well, yeah, but he's just a kid. He needs support.
From you?
So, how many races have I got left?
What's this all about, Cass?
Let's say that I've got 3 or 4 months left in F1. What if...
Go on.
Nah, forget it.
No, what?
You laugh at me.
Promise not to.
It just sounds so stupid.
What does?
What if I can...
Oh my God.
What?
You've gone soft, haven't you?
I knew you'd make fun of me.
You want to make the F1 world a better place before you retire. You want to help the team, help Aiden, your own career be damned.
And what if I did?
So Casper Ackerman does have a heart after all. I'll alert the media.
No, look, Zoe, I'm serious. What if I did?
What could you do?
Well, Mercedes has got a seat coming up next season. Some say they might even sign him. That is his dream.
And you think you could help?
I honestly don't know.
Oh, maybe Ackerman can help. I'll have to check it out again. I haven't played it for years. But it had like RPG elements where you had to like win money, get better tire. I remember it, but I don't remember that part of it as much. Your wife loves Bonk, because Bonk's amazing. That should have been an awesome like cartoon or something. That Bonk series. Just love when he gets like when he gets that thing and gets angry and he's like just like spouts out of his head. I love it so much. Oh man. Oh. Can you keep it up? It wasn't so long ago that many were writing off Aston Martin and doubting their ability to remain competitive in the 2021 season. I know people are thinking that right now. And it was easy to see why. The team seemed to be failing with no real game plan. The drivers, Ackerman and Jackson, seemed to have the kind of rival that was actively harming Aston Martin's chances. But Jackson still searches to regain his form. He's showing himself to be capable of. If Ackerman's all alone right now, who's dragging Aston Martin, kicking and screaming? It's Ackerman alone right now who's dragging Aston Martin, kicking and screaming to the constructor standings. Another successful Ackerman performance in the Belgian Grand Prix today sees Aston Martin creep ever higher up the table, though skeptics claim it's simply not sustainable. I think they got this. They can do this. Aston Martin can do everything, anything. Oh my gosh, I am so excited for their podium. All right, so let's see here. Wouldn't consider racing in any other classification, would you? I've got chatting to a few people stateside, all kinds of opportunities opening up for if you're willing to give it a shot. So yeah, like this Tom Sucker is talking about, like if we're retiring, maybe you can go to IndyCar, maybe you can go to some type of stock car, maybe you ended up doing I don't know, some other series. I don't know. Okay, but Zoe, so forgot to mention, did you see the trackside article went out? They're now on social media talking about how much I hate the press. I never said it, and the article doesn't even mention it. Remind me why I thought it was a good idea. You should help Aiden, by the way. Do whatever you can. Oh, we can help Aiden. Yeah, we'll help Aiden. Get some more lame stuff here. What are we going to do? Oh, new voice lines can be our next one. Right, the Russian Grand Prix. So an impressive run behind him, and renewed focus on Casper Ackerman and Aston Martin are hoping they can continue to build on the performance they had at the Russian Grand Prix in Sochi, and into the final third of the 2021 calendar. Yeah, Sochi. Yeah, they're moving Sochi, which is going to be interesting. So a brief history, but Russia's been trying to host the Grand Prix for over 30 years, and it finally became part of the Formula One calendar again in 2014, the first time it had done so in 100 years. Prior to the Sochi Autodrome, the Russian Grand Prix was originally held just twice, in 1913 and 1914, on a circuit in St. Petersburg. The race was then abandoned following the outbreak of the First World War. Following this guy becoming Russia's first Formula One driver in 2010, together with Russia's successful bid for the Winter Olympics in 2014, momentum began to mount again. And in 2010, the FIA announced that Sochi would host the Russian Grand Prix from 2014 onward, but I believe they're changing it. Welcome back there, Zachary. They're changing it from... I think it's going back to St. Petersburg from Sochi. I believe they're changing that. All right, email. Any emails? What have we got? Oh, this is looking all right. Oh, hey, Brian.
Brian.
Cass, can you head back to the data center quickly?
What's the issue?
The team are just finishing up going over the data from P3. They want to confirm some aspects of the tyre strategy with you.
It's a bit late for that, isn't it?
We won't do anything you're not comfortable with.
Okay, let me just finish up here.
We'll be waiting, whenever you're ready.
Oh my god.
Thanks, Brian.
Formula One is all like data points and stuff now. It's crazy. Just been chatting with a contract of mine in sports broadcasting. Have you ever thought about commentary and being a pundit for the cameras? You've got a bit of a reputation for telling it like it is, and I think you could really make a name for yourself in that role. That would be fun. I was just thinking, Aiden will be at the team dinner. Might be a good opportunity to clear the air a little, assuming you want to, that is. I just spoke with Lily, by the way. She's fine. She's watching the GP with your mom. Oh, that's our daughter. I keep forgetting we have a daughter. Wife and a daughter now. Oh, gosh. All right, so with a few laps remaining, Ackerman found his Aston Martin overperforming many of the cars on the grid. An alternate tire strategy appears to have put Ackerman in the perfect position to challenge for an even greater finishing position and even a chance at the fastest lap. Ooh. You don't like Sochi, but it's up there with Abu Dhabi? Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Sochi track at all. I'm glad they're changing it. Okay, Russian Grand Prix. 5 laps remaining.
Casper, we think you can push for the fastest lap.
No.
Yep, we're in a strong position. See what you can do.
No problem.
All right, going for fastest lap. Oh, I don't have control of my electronic system. Oh, that was corner cutting.
Okay, clear.
Hit a pylon. That's how we do it. Okay, I'm in 10th. I got purple in sector 1. Purple means fastest lap.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Good to know. Butler here. Oh my gosh, these curves are just so annoying. Although I've heard Abu Dhabi might not be the they might be changing who. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh. Paying attention to chat a little bit too much there. Trying to read it. I heard they might be changing what the last track is. Might be changing a bunch of stuff up. I always forget this corner always sneaks up on me too. Come on, Butler, get on my way, buddy. Jackson and Sainz. Sorry, Jackson, but I'm passing you now. There we go.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
And then the reason you want to make sure you're fastest lap and in the top 10 is you don't get you get a point for being fastest lap, but you don't get it if you don't make the top 10 and get points. That's why you want to get fastest lap and be in the top 10, which is mostly normally the case. Although Perez got fastest lap and didn't make the top 10 this year. What race was that? I can't remember. Gonna be the Saudi Arabia circuit, you hope so? That's a good one. Although I'm really liking the Azerbaijan track lately. That's been one of my favorite tracks to drive on for the F1 game. It's just that quick like left-right beside the castle there is so much fun. Oh, then Miami's getting a track next year too. I believe it's next year they have their track. Around the Dolphin Stadium, I believe. So the US will have 2 races next year.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm interested to see if something's going to leave then. I also really want a South African race too.
We're leading our teammate by 4.1 seconds.
But I'm wondering if like 25 races is too many. Especially with the salary caps and the cost cap coming into play. You'd have to do more like triple headers, which I'm sure are exhausting for the teams. Not just the drivers, but the teams in general. Hey, Ricardo. I feel like we are always doing this dance. I'm on second at the PRS point. Man, I want a steering wheel so bad. We're talking about it next year, but you believe blew it. Oh, wait, do you think they're going to do some like testing of it first? Yeah, I guess they'll definitely test it and stuff first before they do it, but and it'll be another street circuit. That'll be fun. And I mean, if they do that, they can easily put a Formula E race there too, or something like that.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
They'd have to find a time. They'd have to slot it in when there's no NFL too, so I don't know when that would be. Because normally the North American stint is during the NFL season, I believe, right now, isn't it? Like the U.S. Mexico races, because they're near the end of the season. They'd have to switch it up probably. Or if I wondered if they do like Miami when they do Canada in the summer. Or when does the NFL season normally start? I can't remember when it normally starts. It ends in February.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race.
Yeah, doing the IndyCar in St. Petersburg, I think they'd have to do something to the track to make it up to spec again, but yeah, I'd love to have a race there. I think that's the plan, right? They're moving from Sochi to St. Petersburg.
The gap to the car ahead is 5.7 seconds.
I wouldn't lie, I would love this. They couldn't do it, I don't think, but September 9th, is that when the NFL season starts? So they'd have to have the Miami race before then. So they'd have to, yeah, probably around the Canada one then. Because normally the Austin one's like September. Okay, yeah, because the Austin one's. Oh, you meant St. Petersburg, Florida. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. No, I think because they're going around Miami, aren't they? Or did they change it? They changed that plan. I thought it was going to be in Miami around the Dolphin Stadium. Nope, no podium for me today. Usually Labor Day's first week? Okay. I remember.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I mean, I'll watch an NFL game if it's on, if I go somewhere, or if I go to a aunt and uncle. My aunt, uncle
That's
usually
quite
puts
some
one on,
achievement for Aston Martin's Casper
my way
Ackerman,
most of the time.
getting the fastest lap and...
Yeah, it's not often you see any team outside the top 3 pick up that extra point. Aston Martin went with what looked like an aggressive tyre strategy, but it paid off for them. Incredible, really.
Aston Martin now very much in the mix for a strong midfield finish this season. And who knows, they might even be eyeing up 4th place. They'll be delighted.
4th place behind McLaren.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving.
Ooh, Paris.
There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Wait, I got 3rd? Why did I not realize I was in 3rd place? Should watch more NFL games. It's fun. I mean, it's no CFL. CFL's where it's at, but the NFL's all right too, I guess. Definitely want to make it to Seattle to watch a race or watch a game someday in that stadium. I hear it's just insane. Love to do that. All right, Aston Martin employs an alternate tire strategy that pays off, allowing Casper Ackerman to seal not only a top 10 finish position, but also the fastest lap of the race in Sochi. Take that extra point. Get that 16 points for getting 3rd place. All right, so a podium finish for Ackerman. As we head towards the end of the season, Casper Ackerman gave Formula One World something extra to talk about, the Russian Grand Prix today, when he secured the thunderous podium finish at Sochi. Not only did Ackerman remain threatening throughout, but he also walked away with the fastest lap and an extra point for Aston Martin. Team liaison Brian was delighted. It's no secret Casper's a tremendous driver, he said. But he was sensational out there today. The fastest lap and a podium finish. That's something special. Aston Martin were running a different tire strategy the rest of the pack, and according to Doyle, the team were confident. Ooh, I wonder if I'm going to get a phone call. There we go. Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Cass, meant to say, nice work on that fastest lap. That's a welcome point, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, the team did well.
Well, you drove the thing, Cass. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Look, there are rumours you'll try and wriggle out of the team dinner tomorrow. Put my mind at rest, would you?
I'm coming to the team dinner, Brian.
Beautiful place we booked. Reason to celebrate. You're gonna love it. Is Zoe still coming?
Yeah, she wouldn't miss it.
Terrific. Wonderful. Are you excited, Cass? Tell me you're excited.
I'm certainly attending.
Small victories, I suppose. We'll see you there.
Thanks, Brian.
Oh, yay. More emails and stuff. Good race today. Yay, we did awesome. Ooh, who's calling me now? Oh, hey, Zoe.
Hey, Zoe.
Hey, everyone's talking about the team dinner. We're still going, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, come on, Cass. You'll miss these things when they're gone.
We'll see.
Why did I marry such a miserable man?
Because he makes up for it with his charm.
That's not what I heard.
Yeah, well, don't believe everything you hear in the news.
What are you up to?
Just emails and stuff.
Okay. I think I'll head back to the hotel.
I'll see you there.
Bye.
All right, I'm excited for this team dinner. Hope they show it or something like that. Get some more points here. Oh, and go to the next chapter. So another successful race weekend behind them. The team at Aston Martin hold their annual team dinner.
I'd like to congratulate you all on a superb performance so far. There's still a lot of work to do, but give yourselves a round of applause. You've been wonderful. Well, I'm sure you've all heard by now, but, well, this will be Casper's last season as an F1 driver. And if you get the chance, then please do your very best to change his mind. I'm only kidding, Casper. You will be missed. Anyway, I'll stop talking, for once. Have a wonderful evening, and let's push for fourth! Look, I know how this works. I've been around long enough. I'm just saying, you have a future here. I've seen a lot of drivers come and go in my time, but you're special, Aiden. You've got the makings of a true great. I mean it. Casper!
Hey.
Where's Zoe?
Oh, she's around somewhere. She loves these things.
Oh, and you don't? Mind if we join you?
I'll be my guest.
Come on, Aiden. Sit. Why didn't it work out between you two?
Brian, I'd rather not discuss.
I don't care what you'd rather, Aiden. Casper's leaving us, and I know that your agent has been talking to other teams. This could be the last chance the three of us get to chat like this. Who knows? We may not even see each other again after Abu Dhabi. So come on. What's the deal?
Listen, I just want to have a nice evening.
He's on more money than me.
What?
Ah, hence the frosty reception.
Everybody started talking about my age. Just wanted to prove myself. Prove that I was better than the next flavor of the month. This was not about you, Aiden. I don't know.
What about you?
He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I?
You wanted Ricardo instead.
And you thought I was past my best.
What? But that's not true. You're having an amazing season.
Could you verify that number for me?
That's right.
And that's the contracted amount, yes?
Yeah.
Do you mind if we show him? You two are a couple of chumps, do you know that? And you should know better.
I don't understand.
No, but he does. It would be funny if it wasn't so tragic. I wonder how many points all this has cost us. Well, I'll leave you to it. You can apologise to me later.
Who doesn't make more money? Oh no.
I don't understand.
I'm an idiot.
Why?
Paddock gossip.
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all.
Who?
The man who told me pre-season last year that you signed a better deal. The man who said you thought that I was too old. And that would be the same man who told you I didn't want you signed.
Butler?
Yeah. And I believed him. How could I be so stupid?
You're not Stupid, Casper.
I didn't think he had this in him.
Why would he bother?
Look at all the mess he's caused. The crash last year, the fight in Canada. And how much easier has he had it because of all of that?
Tolvin Butler.
What can we do?
Beat him.
Been an interesting story so far for the game. Interested to see how this goes. It's called asking if the drivers exercise like NFL or NBA players. Oh my gosh. You should look up some of the training they do. Like their necks, if you look at a Formula One driver, like their necks are usually pretty huge because of all the G-forces and stuff. Like they'll do like neck training, and like there's a video of Perez essentially like sitting in what looks almost like a race seat kind of a thing, and then just kind of turning a steering wheel, but the steering wheel is attached to weight, so he's like putting his whole like weight and like lifting his legs getting into it. Oh man, they train super hard, these guys. It's pretty insane. All right, so with the team's chance at fourth place, finishing the Constructors' Championship still alive, and with their relationship now behind them, the Aston Martin teammates are determined to show the motorsport world what they're capable of. Yeah, lots of neck training for sure for the Formula One drivers.
Hey.
Hey.
How are you finding it out there today?
Tough. We're overheating the tires a little through the S's.
Yeah, happens. Do you mind if I join you for a moment?
Please.
They want us to push for fourth.
You think Alfa Romeo are catchable?
Maybe. Butler's having a good season, though. He claims he's been approached by Mercedes.
I heard. He is the more experienced driver. I think the seat goes to him.
You said it had always been your dream to drive for them. Is that true?
Yeah. It is.
Okay, I'm going to give you space out there. I'm sorry I didn't do that before.
I'm sorry too.
I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
Thanks, Casper. I don't know how we make that happen, but thanks.
Well, we work together. Help each other out, that's all we can do.
Then let's do that.
Yeah. We've adjusted the camber. Seems to help manage the tire temperatures a bit better.
Yeah?
I'll get them to share my setup data with you. Just see how it feels out there.
Thank you, Casper.
Truce.
Truce?
Finally, with like 4 races to go, they're like, let's be friends. Oh my gosh, the end of nigh. Been the site of many title deciders over the years, and with the standings remaining tight, the season looks to be no different. So the stage is set for the Japanese Grand Prix. It'll be the pivotal as ever, with fans as characterful as they are passionate. Is exciting today as when we first had the Japanese Grand Prix in 1987. In fact, it's always one of my personal favorites. The figure of 8 layout is so iconic, and for the first sector of the S's and the chicane, yeah, it's a really nice track. Let's see. Oh, I got a phone call here.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, have you got a moment?
Yeah, of course.
That camber adjustment really helped. I guess I just wanted to thank you.
Not a problem. Those tires in a better range now?
Much more manageable. Thanks.
Well, those milliseconds all add up.
Brian says we can catch Alfa Romeo.
Brian says a lot of things. Just focus on the next race.
Thanks, Casper.
I'll see you trackside.
Yeah, you can see here the race kind of crosses in the middle. They actually it goes over itself, which is kind of cool. So it does like a cool figure 8 kind of thing. All right, let's get into it. Good race. I want to finish off the story before the end of the day. I think there's only, what, 3 more races or something like that? So with several laps remaining, Ackerman sets his high sights on both Alfa Romeo drivers in the effort to snatch some needed points from their championship rivals. Let's advance. What are we looking at here? Gosh, this is a beautiful track.
We're seeing both Butler and Giovinazzi's lap times increasing.
I still have time to catch them.
Roger, we're on fresher tyres than they are. Push, push. Let's put the pressure on.
Oh,
Yeah,
2
copy.
chapters left? Okay. Okay, let's do this. Gotta hit, beat both Alfa Romeo drivers. We can do that. Oh, don't brake there. Brake here. I always mess that up. The stands full of people. Okay, I've been racing this track for a while. The story doesn't give you time to practice. It kind of just throws you out there. Hey, Signs, I'm sorry. You can't be a smooth operator today.
Giovinazzi should be close now. Let's push.
Okay. Signs. Oh, Ricardo. Thankfully, this mode doesn't do a lot of damage to my car. I'll definitely want to go through the story again on, like, hard. See if I can do it someday. What have you missed there, Zach, man? A lot. Our teammates, I'm currently playing as Ackerman, the older guy. They were being all grumpy with each other, and then we realized it's actually Devin Butler. That's the problem, and now our team is trying to catch Alfa Romeo for 4th place in the standings. So I've got a mission right now, or quest, or whatever.
Nice work. That brings you up.
What was that? Ricardo, that was crap. That was crap. There we go, that's better. That's always a fun corner. And now we're just trying to do better than Devin Butler, who's right ahead of me right now. Yeah, it's been a fun story so far.
The car in front is 24.3 seconds.
Giovinazzi? You taking that place back for me? No, I like that. Off here. I'll take the inside. Oh, my tires are feeling a little off right now. Tire status.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Okay. It felt like it was off. That might have just been me. Or maybe there was a helicopter. Like what happened to Stroll in Silverstone. Yeah, but I like they've been kind of, they added this story mode. I've been enjoying it a little bit. I'm excited to see if maybe they expand upon it next year. Now they'll have access to, maybe they'll have access to more of EA's facilities and stuff. Now that Codemasters has been purchased by EA. I know the teammates in the pits. Okay.
Aiden is in the pits. Aiden in the pits.
There's no time on the straights here. What's going on with that? But I know, like, what EA's facility here in Vancouver.
You should be seeing Butler soon. Let's keep it clean, please,
out of the
Cass.
three like main buildings they have, one of them is just a huge mocap studio. It's really cool. Been in there a couple times. I got traffic. Gasly, be nice. Clerc and Norris up here, okay. Oh, I got plenty of time to pick up Butler here. Yeah, apparently Butler was spreading gossip and lied to both of us. Which I don't like using the flashbacks, but I want to make sure we get through this story. might. Got no damage on my car. I don't know why I'm not turning very well right now. I'll have to wait to catch you in a second there, Butler. They took Lewis out. Hopefully he's okay. There we go. Oh, oh, Leclerc, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Green flag.
Our car's okay. Teammate status.
Gap to teammate behind is 1.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 9th.
Okay. Both the points at this point. I didn't take my teammate out, so that's good. I just took Butler and Clerk out. Oh my gosh. Don't race like that. Don't be a jerk like me. Hey, Honda. It was just a love tap. Yeah, Zach, man, just a love tap. No, if I was playing with any decent settings, I would have like tore my car up. Oh, Norris, there's not enough room on this road. There we go. Sacrifice your by the wing. Sometimes that sacrifice isn't worth it.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
I've definitely had a few races where like my front wing was damaged, and like all it was me fighting for like not losing a place. I was fighting to gain places. I was just fighting to not to lose them. I have like a train of cars be fight. What the heck happened? Okay, that was my controller's fault right there. I apologize. Let's do this. There we go. Maybe that's it. I'm gonna blame my controller. You'd love to see me play yeah, why is my braking so tough there? A team career, I'm thinking about it. What I think I might do is I got a couple ideas. And I might do like a poll to see what you guys think. But yeah, I'm loving the Formula One game. I love to do. Maybe I'll do a season. I think if like I can do. Figure I can, if you take practices and qualifying into account, I can probably do 2, maybe 3 races a stream, at least 2, if I'm playing at like 25% and full qualifying.
Okay, gap ahead is
like maybe
16.1 seconds.
I think to do a full season, I think that'd be kind of fun. I do love Formula One.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
The only thing is if I did it, I 100% would never use... I'd turn off flash points, I think. I think that would be extra fun. I put the difficulty to like 65 for AI, and then I turn off flash points. They can be a crutch sometimes. And then have you guys help me make decisions for my car, my team. Help me pick drivers, pick engine manufacturers and stuff.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
I'm not going to catch Hamilton or Verstappen. Who's winning then? Bottas up in pit? Definitely watch F1. Oh, you don't really watch F1, but you're definitely a fan? Oh, because F1's a lot of fun. It's harder to watch. Sometimes it feels like because of the hours they are. Like what time the races were on. Like I used to have to wake up, and I would do it gladly. Wake up at like 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. to watch the races live. So glad I picked up F1 TV for like, I think it's like $10 a month or something like that. Oh, what the heck is going on with my car? Not damaged or anything like that. How much longer am I streaming? I think I'll go until I finish off this story mode. I think we're almost done it. So normally I'd be ending pretty soon, but I'm like, you know what? We're right at the end. I'll just finish the story mode today. I think Vanessa's working a little bit later, so I got time to do it. I did my chores, got my work done for this weekend, so actually I don't have any actual work this weekend, which is really nice. Very excited about that, actually. Oh, you picked a power or a Honda engine there, Zachary?
Gap to car in front is 18.5 seconds.
Don't pick Renault. I think you get between what was it, Mercedes, Ferrari, Renault, and Honda. I think I picked a Honda engine, but I think if I did it again, I'd pick a Mercedes engine probably. You playing on a controller right now? Yeah, I'm playing. Oh, yeah, I'm playing on a controller right now. Strangely enough, using a PS4 controller to play the Formula 1 game on Steam. Yeah, I play racing games with my controller. And then, yeah, my plan is to do some Final Fantasy stuff tomorrow. I'd love to go through and just get some Aetherite stuff so we can fly around. Or random dungeons and stuff, I don't know. My plan is to be on around 2 o'clock tomorrow. Well, 2 p.m. my time. So I think that'd be like 5 or 6 your time. I can't remember what I think you're 3 or 4 hours ahead of me. Brum, 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 brum.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left. This is your final lap of the race.
Oh, sorry, I misread that. I apologize. Trying to read while
we're leading our teammate by 12.8 seconds.
No, we won't be playing Control tonight. We'll be playing Control tomorrow. We do usually do it Saturdays because Vanessa works Saturdays, so she usually has Sunday, Mondays off. So Saturday's a good day. So she comes home from work, has some supper, has a nap, and then we can play a little bit later because we can sleep in on Sunday. Yeah, not tonight, it'll be tomorrow we play some Control, but the plan is to play some Control tomorrow at about 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's 7 p.m. there? Oh, so you're only 3 hours ahead of me, okay. Oh, so we play Control at like 11 o'clock your time. That's pretty late. Yeah, having a lot of fun with Control. Oh, Bottas wins the race. You know, I'm surprised they haven't showed me what I guess it makes sense. I can get totally different places when I play, but they haven't showed us what constructor standings or driver standings are at all during this, which is kind of fun. kind of interesting. I'm like, I'm been on the podium a few times. How are they still beating us?
Alright,
no,
race over.
Saturdays,
Take care of the car on the way in.
No worries. No worries. Days of the week are just constructs, right?
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. Aston Martin continue to put the pressure on Alfa Romeo. That gap might still be a little too big to close, but for Aston Martin, it's very much game on.
Yeah, when I think back even just a couple of months, Crofty, I didn't have Aston Martin pegged to be competing with Alfa Romeo. Both Jackson and Ackerman performing at their absolute best out there today.
Well, they certainly were, and no sign of any disputes on or off track between the pair of them. Might they have put their differences behind them?
I think we did. We did put our differences behind us. But yeah, it just works better. I'm trying to convince her to do like a Sunday or a Monday
And I can see the
stream.
drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners today.
Man, I want to see the point standings. I want to see where Mercedes and Red Bull are, because like I've been trying to keep track of who's been doing what, but I almost think Red Bull will be ahead of them right now because Max has won a lot of races. And they've had both drivers on the podium a bunch. I don't know. Maybe someone will do the math.
Good day today. Let's have your take on it. Solid performance out there today, Casper. You must be pleased.
Yeah, the competition feels like it's fiercer than ever this season. And the team is working really hard to keep up, so we're grateful for every point we earn.
The fastest lap again, Casper. How do you keep doing it?
Well, I think it's a sign that the team have got a lot more to offer than people assume. They got the tire strategy spot on again, and we had the right tires at the right time, so all credit to them, really. That extra point is always welcome, and we couldn't be happier.
Those points bring you a little bit closer to Alfa Romeo. Is that something you're particularly focused on during the race?
Absolutely. We're into the business end of the season now, and we want to climb as many places as we can. Right now, that means catching Alfa Romeo. So, anytime we can put the pressure on a little, that's good for us.
We asked Devin Butler a similar question. He said, and I quote, "Aston Martin are a bit of a shambles. I don't think they're catching us anytime soon." What's your response to that?
Sounds to me like the words of a man running scared.
Thank you for your time.
Zach, we won't switch playing control. I've been thinking about maybe, because I don't have any visualizations when I'm streaming at all. I've been thinking about maybe adding some and stuff. Actually doing a whole bunch of like rebranding for the channel, but I'm not very good at that. And I'll get Vanessa to help me with that. She can do the digital stuff like that, the pretty things. She took that in school. But yeah, I've been trying to convince her to do her own stream of streaming, having her stream a game. Trying to figure out which game that would be, but getting fun. All right, so with Aston Martin continuing to put together an impressive run of form, the gap between 4th and 5th place in the Constructors' Championship is continuing to narrow. Is everything forgiven? Yes, everything is forgiven. Hopefully. I don't know. Oh, Devin Butler says it's not going to happen. It's going to happen. Hey, Zoe.
Zoe.
Daddy!
Hey, Lils.
Mummy says you're in America where the cowboys live.
Yeah, Daddy's in America.
Are you racing with cowboys, Daddy?
Yeah, one or two. Hey, who's your favorite racing driver, Lils?
You are.
Just checking. Love you.
Love you, Daddy.
Hey, can I speak to Mum?
Bye.
Can you speak to Mom? Click. Is that where the cowboys are? Are they in America?
Hello?
Apparently she enjoys hanging up on you these days.
So it seems.
All set?
Yeah, all set.
The odds are shortening on the 4th place finish for Aston Martin.
It's a shame. I enjoyed being the underdog.
You've still got to beat Butler.
We've still got to beat Alfa Romeo, you mean?
That too, I guess. Right, you go and prepare. See ya.
Bye.
All right, some emails. forecast. What's the forecast going to be like? Oh, sunny, 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 sunny. Got email. Thanks. What kind of future in F1 do you see for yourself? We talked to pundit, something a bit more involved. It'd be kind of fun to like retire and like join a team or somewhere doing something. Oh, he doesn't want to talk to us about the Mercedes situation. Oh my gosh. We sad. Yeah, all Americans are cowboy, aren't they, Zach? Zach, man? I assume that's how it works, right? Oh, looks like we finally turned the story around for the press. The focus now seems to be on the strong form of Aston Martin, the possibility of the team getting 4th place in the Constructors. Exactly the kind of press we love to see. Yeah! Not talk about infighting. Actually, I'm really glad the stories so far for the actual F1 season have really been about Mercedes and Red Bull, which is kind of nice. Hasn't Butler been the same? Yeah, we've raced him a couple times. Yeah, that's what they're talking about. Yeah, Devin Butler is like he's racing with us. He's the one that lied to both of us about each other. And oh, I forgot to notice he's got a picture of his wife and daughter here. Oh, that's cute. And cappuccino or something. Yeah, Devin Butler's a jerk. We'll beat him. There he is.
Fellas. Sell-out crowd, they're saying. Casper, I haven't seen you since you announced your retirement.
No.
Well, fair play to you, mate. Takes a brave man to admit he can't compete anymore. I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, you're a brave man. I'm paying you a compliment.
Now you're saying I can't compete?
Nah, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant some have said that, well, you're past your prime, that's all.
That won't work anymore, Devon.
Sorry, what won't work?
We know what you've been saying about us.
Oh, I genuinely don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I used to think you were just a gossip, Devon. Now I know you're a liar.
Oh, come on! You guys used to be so much more fun. Used to get into fights, take each other out of races. We all enjoyed that. I mean, you know, it was very entertaining. Now you just mope around bickering over who said what. It's a bit petty, to be honest, guys. Seriously, you're supposed to be role models.
Yeah, I won't argue with you, Devon. I won't win.
Yeah, you do seem to struggle a bit with winning, to be fair.
Yeah. And maybe you are right. Maybe I am past it. But he's not. And he's the better driver.
What, the rookie? He's only just got here. You do know the Mercedes seat is mine. The contract's as good as signed.
There's just one problem with that, Devon.
Huh? Enlighten me.
I don't believe a word you say anymore.
Tell him, mate. Mate?
I don't know who this seat's going to.
Oh, Lando actually had a line there. Haha. I didn't realize it actually had one of the driver's spot. That was actually Lando, I think. Lando Norris. Yeah, Lando and Ocon back there. Yeah, why hasn't anyone beat him? I don't know. Oh my gosh. It's one of those, like, you really want to, but you know if you do, you'll get into a lot of trouble. So maybe you just, I don't know. Yeah, he's definitely a slimy. I'm trying to remember. I remember him. He was in 2019 too. I think he was a slime ball then too. I haven't played that one in a long time because there was kind of a story mode for that too, the kind of a trial story mode. But yeah, so with Butler's mind games no longer having an effect, Ackerman sets out to take the race directly to the man who caused the rift between the two teammates at Aston Martin. Starting this one mid-race. He was. I gotta go back and play that
Casper, you're doing great. Let's keep this up.
Is Butler ahead?
Butler? You're closing on him. No theatrics, please, Casper.
Yeah, understood.
We're racing in Formula 1. Everything is theatrics. Okay, beat Butler. Oh, gosh, this'll... Oh, he's 14 seconds ahead of us. Oh, 15 seconds, sorry.
The gap to the car ahead is 2.6 seconds.
Gasly ahead of us. And the TV's a black blue flag marker. Ooh.
Okay, you need to give that position back. That was an
I
illegal
did.
overtake. Devon sat in P8.
I had to give that back. Oh, and this is the American track too. You couldn't tell by all the red, blue, and white on the edges of the track. Well, the French race has the same thing. Not gonna lie. No, I'm not gonna lie. I like the Austin track. It's an alright track. Oh no, Butler's been in he's been in all the races so far.
Devon is 3 places ahead of you right now.
Yeah, Butler's been in the whole season. He's been in the whole game. It's just we haven't really been dealing with them too much. I think we've only had like 1 or 2 where we actually had to deal with them. Took that one crazy wide. Yeah, I didn't run into him too often during regular races, so... But he was there somewhere, I guess. I don't know, maybe just way behind us or something. Okay, gonna take out Butler. Oh, Giovinazzi pitted.
You're in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Good job.
Devon is directly ahead of you.
Corners are so annoying. Don't hit them right. You go off pretty crazy. It's better than the Houston one back in the 80s and 90s? Yes, that's very true. The Austin track's really nice. Can catch him, Mars? I better catch him. I think I can, Zachman. Only 5 seconds ahead of us. I've got, what, 6 or 5 laps to do it? 4.5 really now. No, 5.5 now. I can map. I don't know if I keep screwing up those corners. And it's got the like huge grandstand thing right there.
Aiden is coming in for his stop.
That's good to know. Like you got to see everything from up on top of that big podium thing.
You're closing in on Devon, Cass. Let's put the pressure on.
Yeah, definitely.
We're trailing our teammate by 19.3 seconds.
It's definitely one of the races that you know is most tangible for me to go to is the Austin one, just because it's in the States and it's so close.
Devon's currently in 6th place, P6.
No, he's currently in... Oh, Devon Butler, sorry. Yes, Devon's in 6th. I can see him right ahead of me.
Check your MFD for a new strategy.
Alright. That didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Oh, yeah, Yeah, it was the Houston one that, like, what, there was one race for, what, there was only 6 cars in it? 6 Formula 1 cars raced a race one time? Because that was back when there's 2 different tire manufacturers, and because Houston was an oval, into the temperature that race, you couldn't actually. One of them wouldn't actually. I can't remember which one it was, but they had to like any. It wasn't safe to drive those tires because they kept blowing. I can't remember which manufacturer that was. There we go, we got Butler.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Come on, Jackson, you can get them too. You'll love that. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.1 seconds.
I was happy with that. Oh, and Jackson got him too. Good job, Jackson. We're friends now. Oh, that was the Indy 500. Oh! Okay, I couldn't remember. Was it that? I thought that was way further away than 2007. Or 2005. I thought that was like forever ago. Why was I thinking that was Houston for a second? That was the Indy 500. Yes, they raced on that oval. And yeah, the tires were just... It was too dangerous for some of them to drive. So yeah, only 6 cars drove for a Formula One race. That was fun. Man, things have changed so much since then. And like I said, I'm very excited for next season's cars. I'm really hoping that'll bring the gap closer between the front runners and the midfield. Well, heck, even the midfield and, well, Williams and Haas. Although my guess is Haas won't be a team next year. I'm guessing he's going to sell it. Hopefully to another American team. Mazepin's a back marker. Mazepin, be careful. Thank you. Although, by now he's got to be used to doing that. Oh, poor Haas.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, gap ahead is 3.5 seconds.
Yeah, I think, yeah, Haas and Williams are the only 2 teams so far this year that don't have any points. Well, I wonder if I can catch Norris and Bottas here. Got 2 laps to do her.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tires.
I'll get to the end of the race on these tires. Oh, Bottas has a move on Norris. I love watching the AI do that, like them do moves on each other. Never do that corner properly. Ooh.
Okay, clear.
Got you, Norris. This corner, I got you. Nope, not this corner. That's up the head corner to pass on. Whoa. Got a little aggressive there.
Great maneuver. You made it look easy.
Slow in, fast out.
This is your final lap of the race.
That's a while, yeah. That's a while. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not even gonna try it anymore. It's so cool to watch when like actual Formula One drivers are doing that corner. It's so annoying to actually do yourself.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
Go in, fast out. Catching up though, he's got DRS. Ooh. He's just flying behind me there. Oh, looks like Motorsports Gaming is making an IndyCar game. Good. That could be fun.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Ferme.
Oh. Well, this season promises to end in quite the dramatic fashion. The tussle for the top continues, but in the midfield, Aston Martin very much closing the gap on Alfa Romeo.
Both teams have had a terrific season. Butler and Jackson rumoured to be in the running for that open Mercedes seat too. I can't wait to see how it all plays out.
If you're anything like us, you won't want the season to end.
So Bottas isn't going to have that seat next year. Someone else is going to have it.
Every second of every lap counts. What a riveting season it's been. So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes.
Oh man, even though it's all digital, it's nice to see pairs up there.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. Yet another victory over rivals Alfa Romeo today, Casper, and more speculation over whether or not you can steal that 4th place. What do you have to say about that?
Well, yes, and rightfully so, in my opinion. We've had our eye on 4th place for a while now, even when others have ridden us off. We're working tirelessly to make every second of every race count, and it's right that that's reflected in the standings. We know what we're capable of, and we know we can do it.
Your retirement grows ever closer, of course. Is that something you think about?
Yes, of course. It's easy to take a race for granted when it's all you ever do. But when you only have a certain number of races left, each one takes on a greater importance somehow. I think my retirement has allowed me to enjoy my racing a little bit more, and I'm grateful for that.
Are you looking forward to your retirement? How will you spend it?
I'm really looking forward to spending more time with the family. I have a beautiful wife and a young daughter, Lily, who I don't see nearly enough of. and I can't wait to see more of them.
Thank you for your time.
Do I think I'll play the Indiana Jones game when it comes out? I know I will. Definitely will. Will I do a series for it? Maybe. But I'm excited for it. It'll be fun. The release date's 2023 for it there, Zachary. Cool. 67 gearbox. Change your gearbox. Oh my gosh. All right, let's see here. So Ackerman manages to best Butler at the United States Grand Prix, earning some much-needed championship points for Aston Martin as he continued to snap the heels of the rivals at Alfa Romeo. But yeah, now that the state's done, there'd be, what, 2 races left? Mexico, which you've already done before, so it'll probably just go right to Abu Dhabi. I showed Butler what you're made of. Yeah. Ackerman eyes up 4th, so that Casper Ackerman claimed others are rightfully speculating over the ability of Aston Martin to clinch 4th place in the constructor standings when commenting after the US Grand Prix. So whilst the rest of us might be more cautious about the chances of Aston Martin, Ackerman is a man determined. We're working tirelessly to make every second of every race count, he said, and that's right. That's reflected in the standings, but he's justifiably confident. Can the veteran really hope to keep up this run in form in a furiously competitive F1 championship? With retirement fast approaching, Ackerman will surely hope. Yeah, we can do it. No problem. Oh, up to 1.3 million followers. Yay, go Ackerman.
Aiden.
Casper, hey, we're closing in on Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, good race out there.
I think we can do it, Casper. I think it's on.
You know it's not going to be easy, right?
Well, the fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
That doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. Just wanted to say congrats.
Yeah, you too. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, that's cool. Right, so, oh, who's calling me now? Okay, hey, Brian.
Brian.
Casper, debrief has been put back 10 minutes, so you've got a little more time.
Okay, thanks.
Great race out there today. Who'd have thought we'd been pushing for 4th just a few months ago?
Yeah, well, you know what they say. The fights that can't be won are the fights you fight the hardest.
Whoa, brilliant. I'll have to remember that one. That's inspiring is what that is. You keep fighting those fights, Casper. See you at the debrief.
Yeah. Bye, Brian.
All right, so yay, congrats. Yay, we did good. Okay, let's get this reward here. I'm guessing there's only gonna be like 1 or 2 more events. Let's see. Whoop. Yep, the Abu Dhabi. Okay, so when it all comes down to this, the final race of this season, with a superb effort over the back half of the year, Aston Martin has managed to find themselves within striking distance of Alfa Romeo, Devin Butler's team. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Can Aston Martin really do it? Although the 4th place in the constructors looked all but assured, Aston Martin had been a very real threat to Alfa Romeo over the course of the last few races. Well, remains a tall order for Ackerman and Jackson in Abu Dhabi. They'll need to finish above both Butler and Giovinazzi for any hope of stealing 4th place, but if Aston Martin drivers can continue the same run of form they've been enjoying of late, anything can happen. The points tally of Aston Martin may have looked fairly inconspicuous at Alfa Romeo until recently, but the situation is markedly different heading to the final race. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We got this. Who's calling now? Hey, Brian.
Brian.
Casper! Cassie boy!
Cassie boy.
A big day today. Huge.
Yeah.
Last race of your career. How does it feel?
Well, I don't know. I guess I feel...
Oh, I'm so excited, let me tell you. I'm like a kid at Christmas.
I'm excited for my retirement.
Oh, you're going to be great out there today. I can feel it in my bones. You're going to be terrific. Just remember what I taught you.
And what was that exactly?
Hilarious. I sure will miss you, Cass. Let's go out with a bang, eh? Not literally. Right, I'll leave you to it. Be brilliant. Be wonderful. Good luck.
What the weather's gonna be like? Gonna be good weather? Maybe? I don't know. Oh. Hey, Zoe.
Hello.
Hey, Cass. How's it going?
Yeah, fine. Just a little bit...
Sad?
Yeah, maybe. How's Lils?
She's good. We're just grabbing an early lunch. Do you want to talk to Daddy?
Why aren't you racing anymore, Daddy?
Well, because Daddy's retiring.
Can I retire?
You need a job first, Lily. Hey, who's your favorite driver?
I like Aiden.
Aiden? Did Mommy tell you to say that? Can you put her back on the phone?
Aiden Jackson. Bye, Daddy.
No, just hang on, Lily. Hello? Aiden Jackson.
Oh, I love that. That's fun. I like when the daughter's on the phone. All right, let's go to the race. So knowing they need to finish ahead of both Alfa Romeo drivers, Casper Ackerman makes a push up the pack as he sets his sights on Devin Butler in 4th place in the Constructors' Championship. All right, all comes down to this.
Welcome to Abu Dhabi, and we're just about to start today's race here at the Yas Marina circuit. This is a track known for its long back straight, and it serves as a fantastic opportunity for overtaking, going into the slow speed corners that follow it. The Yas Marina circuit, just over 3.4 miles long with 21 corners and 2 very long back straights. There are 2 DRS zones going into the heavy braking zones of both turn 8 and turn 11, and offer plenty of potential for overtaking. The circuit comes with its fair share of tricky corners as well, in particular 15, 16 and 17, which will certainly test a driver's braking management. Aston Martin could still catch Alfa Romeo today, but it's a pretty tall order. And are you still surprised they are where they are?
I am, to be honest, yeah. When you look back at how they finished last season, the fight they had in Canada, the antagonism on and off track, these two really weren't getting on. I think a lot of people, myself included, had written them off.
Well, they've been nothing if not surprising, the Aston Martin pair. Of course, neither driver may be with them next season.
Yeah, it's Ackerman's last race today. I'll certainly be sorry to see him go. And they say Jackson and Mercedes are in talks, so who knows?
Well, Mercedes continue to be cagey about that open seat for next season, claiming that no decision's been made yet, and they'll see how this season concludes first. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have...
Oh yeah, they are changing the circuit a bit.
Pierre Gasly and Fernando Alonso.
Needed.
Leclerc,
kind of a boring
Butler,
race.
Norris,
I hope they do
and
that in game soon enough.
Tsunoda, Ackerman, Aiden Jackson, and Giovinazzi.
Okay.
Mazepin, Ocon, Daniel Ricciardo, and Mick Schumacher. Latifi and George Russell ends our grid lineup. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Same as Russell, probably change parts. Maybe they change parts or something. I don't know. We'll see. It's a beautiful track, but yeah,
plenty of overtakes from this man Ackerman today, and here's another one to chalk off. This guy shouldn't be retiring from Formula One. And what's happening here? It looks like Giovinazzi's retiring. And I'm not sure what the issue is, but there's a potential opportunity here for Aston Martin, as it seems that Devin Butler's been left alone to see off the competition.
And he's not having the best of days, Crofty. A few mistakes creeping in here and there, a few lockups. This race isn't over yet.
Uh-oh. We definitely got a chance then. Okay. One of their cars is down. It's going to beat Devin Butler.
You're lapping quicker than Butler now, Casper. Outstanding work. We've got a chance here.
Roger.
Let's make that push. We're all behind you.
I'm on it.
Big Butler's in 6? Oh gosh. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. Yeah, I've seen Zachary, I've seen images of what it's going to be, and I'm kind of excited for that. Yeah, and I think it's going to be good for the circuit, good for the fans, good for the drivers. I think they're pretty excited for it too. But I think a lot of this track, not only is it kind of a mediocre track in itself, but it's also like, when was the last time? Well, I mean, I guess it would have been, what, 2016 with Hamilton and Rosberg, but usually races are just, or seasons,
Devon's
championship are decided way before this.
P6.
So It's so hard to pass on this track too. I'm going to be a little aggressive today. One of those, yeah, there's not a lot of passing opportunities on this track. I think we took fastest lap, that's good. Lock on. Sorry, Ocon.
That was far too aggressive. Clean passes only. We don't want a penalty. Well, they're not far ahead now, Cass. Keep on it.
I wouldn't say ever, but it was a good season. It was nice to have a title fight. I'd rather a title fight between two teams instead of two drivers of the same team, but it was fun to have that title fight. And then, yeah, with Rosberg like retiring,
Devon is directly ahead of you.
Right after was kind of like, I don't think anyone expected that. Butler's right ahead of us within a second. I'll take my DRS. That's not really, that's helping me a bit, but not too much. We're looking at fastest lap again this lap. Using too much curb, taking this corner. Go. Got ahead of Butler. Ooh, oh, cutscene. Cool, let's do this.
So Aston Martin potentially on track to really upset Alfa Romeo here, with Ackerman leading Butler and Jackson not too far behind. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. He's trying to win that place back, but which way's he going to go? Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other.
Oh no!
That's really aggressive from Devon Butler. He sends both cars spinning out. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him.
Too late on the brakes. I'm sure the stewards will be looking at this one after the race.
But the Aston Martin car's still moving. The Dutchman looks to be continuing, Ant.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty, but he has suffered significant damage. There are points still up for grabs today, though, don't forget.
Well, that is significant. But can Casper Ackerman's Aston Martin car finish?
You okay, Casper? The data this end suggests the car is compromised.
That's fine. I can finish. Butler's out of the race.
Butler's out, we have a shot. Jackson's closing fast, Casper.
Okay.
You need to go for third, Aiden.
Boppy, third. What about Casper? What, we let Aiden pass?
Let Aiden pass. Do the best you can, Casper. How's the car?
Good enough. Will you give a message to Aiden?
You need to pass Casper, Aiden.
Oh, I'm playing as Aiden now.
He says you'd better get on that podium.
And that would get the team fourth.
Maybe, if Casper's car holds out.
I guess I better get on that podium then.
Alright, so we must be at least 15 points behind the wall. I guess 14 points. 7th. Oh gosh. That did not go bad. That went bad. That never happened. Alright, so we must be at least 14 points behind then. But I guess if actually more than, because if Ackerman's in 7th with fastest lap and I have to get third
Gap to car in front is 2.2 seconds.
In order to get a finish, there must be more than 15 points behind. Okay, we didn't have the DRS there. We got Leclerc here. See if we can get Aiden his first win in Formula One. That would do her. I do like night races, though. I do like night races, although you kind of have to do a night race here because of how hot it is during the day. Okay, let's get Perez. Slide the car a little bit. There we go, I got him right now. There we go. Got Perez nice and easy. Honest up ahead of this for podium. Okay. No problem, no problem.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Gap to teammate behind is 4.6 seconds.
Okay, got that podium place. Now only the two best Formula One drivers in the field to pass before the end of this race. Oh, like the Singapore GP, yeah, that's a really nice one there, Zachary. It's just it looks so cool at night watching night races. Yeah, that's just me, but I love the look of them, the light shining off the cars and stuff. Plus, I like the Singapore track. And like this building I'm driving under now, I do like the look of it with the lights and stuff. And they always do a really cool fireworks show at the end of the Abu Dhabi one, but maybe in the last few years.
We're starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tires. We won't be making another pit stop.
Most title fights are decided before the US races nowadays. Oh, catching up in Verstappen. On Verstappen. There we go. We got Hamilton. Come on, Hamilton. We can turn a corner without you shooting me off, right? There we go. There we go. Jackson with his Oof. Still close, still close. There we go, we got this. There we go. Done and done. Now he's going to finish the race. Teammate status.
We're leading our teammate by 12.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 6th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 49.0.
Championship standings.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now.
I was thinking maybe they'd tell me the championship standings, but no. I mean, clearly we're going to get 4th place now, so. You have a feeling that Max might win the title this year? I hope he does. I would like that. I would love for Max to win the title, Red Bull to get constructors, before next year when things kind of, hopefully if everything goes right with all the new rules and regulations, kind of things get a little bit more even between all the teams next year. So as much as I've liked Mercedes dominating everything, I kind of want another team to win. Although the last team to win was Red Bull, so, I mean, it's only been like, what, Red Bull and Mercedes been like the only teams that have won the last, like, decade. Alright.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
It's okay. 4 and a bit laps to do, so we got enough fuel, hopefully. Oh gosh, watch fuel be my downfall and I end up losing because of that. Yeah, it'll be Red, because Red Bull won like 4 in a row, didn't they? That's when Sebastian Vettel got his championships with Red Bull. I think some people forget that Sebastian's a world champion.
Gap to teammate behind is 18.1 seconds.
Okay, almost done here. Go, 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 go. Yeah, I do love the feeling when you're in this game. You're just kind of like, I don't want to say zone out, but you're just like, you're not thinking as much, it's just happening. I wonder if it's like that for the drivers when they just, I mean, they practice these so much. Like they know these courses like the back of their hand. These courses, they know these tracks like the back of their hand. But I'm sure it's kind of dangerous if you zone out a little bit too much, because a very dangerous sport still. Okay, 3 laps to go. And the game does look so good this year too. Did a good job with it. Ooh, Ackerman's up to 5th place. Oh man, yeah, his car's doing just fine. I think we got that 5th place in the bag now. Again, no idea what the points difference between 5th and 4th is between us and Alfa Romeo, but with both their cars gone in a close race, Jackson winning, Ackerman in 5th, think we'll be okay. 52 laps to go. I got not quite. I always think that's the start line. The start line. Oh my gosh! What the? Oops, sorry about that.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Gotta go out and buy myself a better cable for my controller. There we go. Here's the start line up here. There we go. No? Oh, I'm getting ready for this track. Yeah, I'm too tired for it today. There we go. Few laps left. That Rolex sign was giving me the stink eye, so I had to hit it. This also just amazes me how many fans they can get at a event of F1 race. Wasn't Silverstone this year like 300,000 people? That's just an insane number of people. and what I wouldn't give for a paddock pass. Thousands of dollars of those. Oh my gosh, Ackerman's up to 4th place?
This is your final lap of the race.
Alright, Ackerman's up to 4th. There's been 53 deaths in F1, yep. Not, I mean, safety of Formula 1 cars has come a long way. Next year's cars are going to be extra safe. They learn more from the Grosjean crash last year, that the way the engines and the fuel separates is going to be different next year, so that's going to be really good.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
But yeah, I'm glad they made things super safe now. And the racing's still exciting, and like next year they're supposed to be able to follow even closer. That'll be even better. I'm really excited. I'm excited to see cars next year. I'm excited for the race this year. I'm excited for Drive to Survive next year too. Oh my gosh, there's so much stuff to be excited about. Good time to be an F1 fan. Got amazing video games, you got an esports that's actually doing really well. Oh, and there's been 15 spectator deaths too. Oh. And again, they've worked on safety for the spectators too, which is really good. All about making it safe as it can be. Here we go. With the fireworks. No? Oh, we don't see the fireworks.
Mate, well done! Just brilliant! Woohoo!
And they've done it! What a season this has been for Aston Martin! Even a race or two ago, you wouldn't have believed it, but they finished 4th in the Constructors.
Heck yeah, we did.
If the rumours are to be believed, they'll be reluctant now to let young Aiden Jackson go. What a talent he's proved to be, and an incredible end to an incredible career for Casper Ackerman, who somehow found his way back into the race after that nasty scrape with Butler. What a race here in Abu Dhabi!
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Hey.
Casper! We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
No. What happened?
Now I'll let you see it for yourself.
And Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps. Anyway, I just came to congratulate you and bid you a fond farewell. It's been a pleasure. And I'll see you later. We'll celebrate.
Stay for a bit.
No.
Oh, come on. What are they going to do? Discipline you?
This isn't my victory, Casper. This is ours.
Some race.
Yeah, some race.
You know, you had us all worried for a moment out there.
Hey, Brian, when have I ever let you down?
You really want me to answer that?
Best not.
Hey, it's been a pleasure.
Well, the pleasure has been mine, Brian.
Heck of a career you've had, Cass.
Casper!
And I think you'll want it.
Casper! Casper!
For heaven's sake, man, get out there. You've earned it.
Even Max is excited. Well, I think Hayden's got that seat. If Toto Wolff's thumbs up was anything to be... judge anything from that. Oh, I wonder if they'll do it have him in the Mercedes seat next season if they do another story mode. Hope they do. Loving memory of Murray Walker. Oh, that was a really... I really like that story mode. Max Mosley? Oh. Well, they must be developers then? From Codemasters? Now we get the awesome credits. Look at all the people that made this game amazing. Alright. I'll watch the credits later. But yeah, looks like that was I guess I was playing on normal. I guess I was playing on normal. I thought I was playing... Oh, yes, he was oh, thanks for reminding me there, Zachary, that he was the FIA president. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. The story went a little bit longer today than I thought, by like an hour. But yeah, the story was pretty good. Hopefully they'll do another one. And I'll probably be putting up a poll sometime during the week. So check out for the channel for that, because I'm going to be asking a couple options of what... a couple options of what I want to do, but I'm kind of excited. Is Aston Martin a lower reputation than Mercedes? Well, this is Aston Martin's first year in Formula One in a very, 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 since like the 60s. So technically, and I mean, everyone wants to race for Mercedes. That's a call right now, because they've won 6 constructors championships in a row. They're like the team to beat currently, although Red Bull's kind of winning this season. That's kind of why, like they want to do that. Oh, why did you want some Mercedes so bad? Because Mercedes is a winning team. Not that Aston Martin's not going to win, they're not going to be good, but they'll take a few years to get better. We'll see next year, because again, next year's going to kind of even the playing field. But yeah, Mercedes has won the last 6 world championships, so they're kind of like the team to beat. Them and Red Bull are kind of the top 2 teams. Used to be Mercedes, Red Bull, and Ferrari, but Ferrari kind of went down a little bit the last few years. But yeah, so Mercedes and Red Bull, top 2 teams. That's why everyone wants to race for them. Because you race for them, you get the money, you get the big bucks. I think Hamilton makes like $30 million, $40 million a year racing, so you get the big bucks when you race for them. But yeah, and you know the prestige that goes with that. It's not just that, it's like endorsement deals and all that other stuff. The drivers make so much money, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here today. I'm really excited. Might do some, even if it doesn't win a vote, I might do some... Yeah, so the Brady Patriots, yeah, essentially took all the Brady Patriots. If you want to put it there, the Brady Patriots. Hamilton's basically Brady right now. But we'll see. Again, this year has been interesting. Red Bull is technically leading. Max Verstappen for Red Bull is currently leading in the champion standings, with Hamilton right behind him. But we're still early into the season. We'll see what it ends up. But yeah. And if you want to learn more, we do have an F1 section of the Discord. So yeah, to call if you have any questions about Formula One. A bunch of us talk about it there. Any questions at all? Like, I've got Formula One TV. I love going through and checking things out. I'm a huge fan of Formula One. I'm excited for it. But any questions, let us know down there. I might do a season. I think I'm like, yeah, my career, I'm currently in Italy, so race 12 out of 20. But yeah, I might do a career. And maybe if I can get a friend or someone, maybe we can do a 2-player career, which is kind of a new thing for this year. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about that. And I'm going to end the stream here. So thank you guys so much for joining me today. A lot of fun. Like that story mode. Hope you guys liked it too. And yeah, as always, I'll be doing some more streaming starting next week. Remember, next week I'm starting about an hour early for all my streams, because I want to do a little bit longer streams next week to test that out. So I'll be starting all my streams at 1 a.m. or 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time and going until 4. Like today was a longer stream, just a little bit on the other end of it. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.